Welcome to Sandbox8.com. Today we're reviewing the TaylorMade R9 driver. Now in 2004, TaylorMade came out with the movable weight technology, which allows you to adjust the weights and adjust center of gravity in the back of the golf club. The R9, which came out this March of 2009, takes that to a whole new level by not only adding movable weight technology, but what it's called flight control technology. And what that is that it allows you to adjust the face of the golf club, to adjust the face, the lie, and loft angle of the driver, along with the movable weights. And what that does is that allows you to basically customize the golf club depending on what kind of shots you're doing. So let's just say, for instance, you're slicing the ball terribly. What you would do is you'd actually loosen the bolt that's actually right here, flight control technology bolt here, and make the adjustment on the hosel, like so, to close the club either 1 degree or 2 degrees closed. That way you promote more of a natural draw. So I'm going to show you exactly how you actually do that. So to adjust the club, you take the provided torque wrench, you insert it into the flight control bolt like this, turn it counterclockwise to loosen it. And when you loosen it, the one thing you might be thinking is, well, that bolt might slip out. But actually, what TaylorMade did was when they designed it, is that it actually doesn't come out. So once you have it completely loosened, you get the bolt completely loosened like that. Lift it up like this. The bolt doesn't come out, so you can't lose it. And then you just make the adjustment, so you can either close the face, put it in the position that you want, and then reattach the bolt with the provided torque wrench. Tighten it until you hear a really loud snap. Now you know that it's snapped in place and the club's ready to go. You can go and hit it. So another couple things I want to point out is on the R9 is actually there's 3 weight ports, and it comes with 3 weights. And one of them is a 16-gram weight that's right here positioned in the neutral position all the way in the back. The other 2 are 1-gram weight ports. And basically, like with movable weight technology, you can actually use the same wrench to loosen one and put the weight in the heel, or put that 16-gram weight in the toe, or keep it in the back like that. And what that allows you to do is, again, adjust the trajectory of your shot by up to 40 yards. And in total, when you combine both the flight control technology and movable weight technology, you get up to 75 yards side-to-side trajectory. So the other thing that you'll notice about this driver, which is that it's a 422cc head. So in other words, it's a little bit smaller than traditional oversized head drivers on the market. Now this has a very classic and modern look to it. What it does is promotes a lower trajectory and a lower center of gravity in the back of the club, and also it gives you nice clean lines as the graphics here. And when you looked at the sole of the club, it actually kind of looks a lot of reminiscence of last year's R7 Limited in terms of the graphics and the layouts like that. But one thing also to note is in the face itself, they use ultra thin wall technology, which that means is that it makes it a lot lighter in the face, and it gives it a very, very forgiveness, or high MOI. And also behind there, what you can't see here is what they have inverted cone technology, which is what they have in their other drivers like the Tour Burner, the R7, all that stuff. And what that does is also, again, lowers the center of gravity, gives you a high MOI, so you get a lot of forgiveness. One of the things I want to talk about is the Fujikuri Motori shaft. And basically, when you adjust the club face position, the graphic itself rotates. And so why that's important is that when you adjust the face of the club, you're not going to be distracted by the graphic being backwards. The same thing actually applies to the grip of the golf club as well. It has no graphics on it, so that when you change the position of the face of the golf club, you don't have to worry about the graphic being distracted, or you being distracted when you look down on the club itself. So after using the R9 for quite a while now, I have to say that it did take me a little bit to get used to initially when setting it up, because it was a smaller size 422cc head. In all fairness, TaylorMade did come up with the R9 460, which is the bigger 460cc head version of this, minus the movable weight technology. You can still adjust the face up to 8 positions, the loft and lie, and face angles. It just doesn't have the movable weights. But the one thing I did notice is that, it's fairly easy to hit once you hit it square. The inverted cone technology does work as promised, providing good MOI and lowering the center of gravity. Now, it did take me a while to also dial this in to where I found in the setting that I like. For me, it was more of a neutral upright type lie, and that's the setting where I found that worked best for me. But the other thing that I also noticed is that with this shaft, it produces actually a very low to medium trajectory ball flight. I need more of a higher trajectory ball flight, so you might want to get either a different shaft, or just maybe look at the 460, the R9 460 instead, because you'll get a much higher ball flight with that one. But overall, this is a very beautiful, well-assembled club that does give you a lot of options. So I would really recommend this for somebody who's a low to mid handicapper, who's looking for a lot of customization, who's comfortable with movable weights, but also wants the ability to make those tour changes of adjusting the face and line, launch angle, and then some. So to read the rest of this review, visit sandbox8.com.